Day 1. Already looks amazing.
Yeah, look at my Jenga.
Oh, that's pretty good stacking. Well, it's kind of an odd week for us. Our kids have been at a school event all week before school starts, and Kevin and I have just been at home trying to get caught up on a lot of different cleanup projects. So I thought today I would share with you guys my plans for breeding. Kevin's gonna get started on building the platform for the pizza oven. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just sitting here dreaming about the different goats that we're gonna breed here and keep here, and yeah, this is what I geek out on. We've owned goats for 12 years, mostly for milk and pets, but we've recently gotten into showing our goats and trying to improve our herd through selective breeding. So I thought I'd share with you guys what we're looking for when it comes to creating the perfect goat. Showing goats has taught me that breeding for the best body structure isn't just about looks, it's also about what makes a healthier goat in the long run that has a lot less health issues. So when trying to improve our herd's body structure, we take what we have and we just try to improve upon it by bringing in a buck with better genetics. Now, Luna is our oldest goat here. She's 11 years on October 19th. And while she's been here the longest and is definitely the favorite, she's in retirement. And so we're no longer breeding her or milking her. Hi, Luna. Are you the favorite? Are you the favorite? Oh, everybody loves you. Even Winston. Besides Luna, here are the other goats on the farm and our plans for them. Well guys, Tilly and Winston are still in love. Tilly's feeling better. And there's a lot of drama happening today. Here are the other goats that we have on the farm and our plans with them. Meet the Willow line. Willow, Winnie, and Winston. Unfortunately, they all carry a genetic predisposition for hyperextended legs, which can progress and cause pain. So we stopped breeding this line, and while Willow will stay here, when we need to make room for babies in the future, we plan on sending Winnie and Winston to new homes as pets. So I know it's sad, but I have a lot of confidence in the farms that they're gonna go to, and I trust the people that will be their new owners, but we're gonna hold off, not do that yet. We're gonna still enjoy them for a little bit longer. Meet the Tilly line. Tilly, Fern, and Tatum. Now, we love a lot of things about Tilly, our 5.5-year-old milking doe, but there are some things we could improve on as far as her body structure goes. Tilly is short and small for her age. So when we bred her with 2 different bucks over the last few years, we were happy to get length and height in her offspring. So that was a big bonus. But there's one last thing we need to improve, and that's the udder. Now, Tilly produces a good amount of milk and even earned her milking star last year, but she has small teats. And unfortunately, Fern has a similar udder like her mama, which makes it harder for us to milk. So our hope is that Tatum, Tilly's other baby, who has a totally different sire than her half-sister Fern, will have a better udder. Tatum is our first show winner as well. She won Grand Champion and Best Junior Doe in Show. So now when breeding the Tilly line, we decided this year to breed them all to Zorro, our 1.5-year-old buck. He comes from Blue Cactus dairy goats, and surprisingly, the buck's genetics can contribute a lot to how his offspring's udders turn out. So looking at Zorro's mama's udder and even his dad's line of udders, we can see what great genetics he has and that there's a good chance he can help us improve the udders from this line. So Tatum was bred on July 1st and Fern on July 8th. In a couple weeks, we'll be able to do an ultrasound to see if they're pregnant with Zorro babies. We'll be looking at both babies when they're born to see if we want to keep any of them. And I should say that Fern's udder can improve over time time. So all is not lost there, but we're really hoping for a better udder in Tatum to begin with. Tilly will be bred the end of August to Zorro as well, so that will be an interesting pairing to watch. And it'll be fun to compare between the 3 does in the Tilly line and how all of their babies look when they're born. Meet the new doelings. This is Daphne and Olive. These doelings may look similar, but we actually purchased them from 2 completely different farms from different sides of the country. They carry with them amazing genetics to start off with, so the plan is to breed them with our new buck Napoleon, and then keep any doelings and breed those in the future to Zorro. So we're excited to start with some great genetics in these 2 to begin with. I should also give a shout out to Hazel. She's our friend's goat who will stay here for a while until she delivers Zorro's babies. So hopefully this gives you a good idea on what I'm geeking out about and thinking about every week. I know the breeding plans always change for me, but these are the ones this year. They ain't changing. We're doing the Tilly line with Zorro, and we're gonna hopefully breed Daphne and Olive with Napoleon. So we're gonna have a lot of different little babies on the farm out of all these pairings, and I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. So what do you guys think? You like my plan? We all good? Huh? Well, sometimes the milking station, and by sometimes I mean all the time, is a mess. And I don't think there's any way to really keep it completely clean other than pressure wash it once in a while. So today, that's what we're doing. All right, let's see if Kevin can start it since I can't. I tried. I can't do it. Oh my. I'm gonna go inside. Good job.
The old Craigslist mixer worked good.
He bought a mixer, guys. It was probably, let me guess, 20 bucks.
No way, 150 bucks.
150 bucks.
Level. We're good.
So is this a 4x4 piece, or did we go 3x3?
The base is 41 inches by 41 inches. The top's gonna be a little taller.
Looks good. She's not going anywhere. Okay. This was a lot of work. One of the biggest problems in Arizona is the Bermuda grass that seems to creep in, and this is something we just did not pull fast enough, and it spread all throughout the summer here. So we had to dig all of this up. We still have the very last bit to go, which is sort of mingled in with rocks, so that's gonna be fun. Salem already destroyed that vine for the most part, so I decided to take out that trellis. We'll use that trellis somewhere else, and once this all gets cleaned up, we're gonna build up the rows with a bunch of compost that we have. There's supposed to be 3 rows here. 1, 2, 3, actually 4. But this 4th one is gonna be used for strawberries. Now I know that I've tried strawberries like a billion times, but I think this is gonna succeed the most. I've really been trying to pay attention to where spots are the shadiest in the summer and which spots do better with certain plants. So I'm thinking that strawberries are gonna do better over here where they get more shade, plenty of deep soil, and yeah, hopefully that works. So we can plant strawberries here in Arizona starting in September. They won't really produce till the spring, but we can get them started and get them healthy and going. So that's what we're gonna do. The strawberries in my tower garden did not do so well. It's so hard to keep these things full of moisture here in Arizona. The water just runs straight through it. I think I'm gonna use this for something else. Probably growing herbs in the winter time is gonna be better for that. Those of you wondering about my blueberry plants, Elsa, come on. They survived, sort of. I think the problem is whenever I try to do anything raised bed in Arizona, it dries out too much. So, not really sure about this raised bed area that we built last year. I think the plan is to move these blueberry plants over to the strawberry bed because they can grow together. So we'll have these at the back, the strawberries in the front, and hopefully together they will be happy. Right, Luna? We've got a few little things that we're eating off from the garden, like fresh tomatoes and, oh hello there, a little volunteer cucumber. But mostly we've been eating off of the fig tree. We've got lots of figs to go through. And while I could preserve them, I just love to eat them fresh. So this is definitely our favorite time of year as far as fruit goes. But remember when we picked all of those potatoes about a month ago? And remember when we harvested all of those onions about 2 months ago? Well, we're gonna combine them together into a dish today. We don't have a cellar here, so I've just been storing them in the fridge, but they're perfectly good and ready to eat. I decided to make a classic potato salad. Now, there are a lot of opinions on what goes into the perfect potato salad. I'm gonna share with you mine, and you can tell me if it's right or not. And don't even get me started on if you should add onions to your potato salad, because of course you should. And if they're too strong for you, a little trick is you can put them in a cup of ice water. Let them sit for about 10 minutes and then drain off. And then this way they won't have as strong of an onion flavor. I like to also put celery in my potato salad. In my opinion, it's not a potato salad if it doesn't have celery, so gotta do it. And now I'm going to reluctantly head out to the chicken coop to gather eggs, because that's right, apparently Kevin says you're supposed to put eggs in a potato salad. And I know that's popular, guys, but I don't really like it. I don't know why, I can't explain it. I've only got 3 eggs today, but lucky for us, we gathered 3 yesterday, so we'll survive. For the dressing of the potato salad, I like to just do mayonnaise and then some kind of more acidic partner to it. So either buttermilk or sour cream, or maybe even some straight vinegar if that's what I have to do. Today we're using buttermilk, and then you have to put sweet relish. It has to be sweet. Along with mustard, salt and pepper, a little bit of onion powder, and that's it. We pour it all together, mix it up, and then gotta add the eggs. These farm fresh eggs do taste really good, even though I don't think they go in a potato salad. So let me know what your favorite is. Although Kevin says I'm weird, because if it were me, I would add olives to my potato salad. So tell me if this is correct or if it's completely bizarre to you. I'm sure this will be an endless debate on what makes the perfect potato salad.
Thanks for watching today's video, guys. And if you want to see the video where we bred Tatum and Fern and everything gets going, click right here.